All right. We're back at it here on No Limit 2. Check the leaderboard. We're still sitting at number 6 of the day left with the Lambo pass there. Getting started maybe a little bit early today. I'm starting to get a headache. Might need to drink some more water. Probably from the heat, from the air conditioning. I have to crack the window open, get some air. So, Jesus. Just getting rolling here. I was just working on this. I had to retune my No Bar Supra because I kind of had one going that was running about like a mid 5.6, and it just broke. Something weird with the suspension. I noticed that they changed it. It was, I think it was 2020, and they changed it to 2015 or something. I'm not quite sure what happened, but it was 15 and 15. They changed it to 20. I don't know, but something happened. It totally broke it. So I pretty much started it back from scratch again. I've been working on it for a little bit before stream. I know you can stick bars on it, and you can run 5.5s with it. You want to run this thing? What is that? What kind of code is that? Let me set up my lobby here. DTX on TikTok. What's 2748? It's not coming up. Is that a free roam code or something? Got LeBron James out here. All right, let's do a little test and tune with the Super here. I don't know if I'll tune on this thing anymore today. I just was able to get it, to get the launch that I was trying to get. So now it's just a matter of maybe trying to get a little better time out of it. to see. Of course, it could always just randomly break again. I don't know. See, it's a little squirrely. It doesn't have very good RT. It doesn't launch very hard. And the 60 needs some work. It's only getting up to 245 for some reason. I could possibly try turning it up a little. It's another one of these cars that just seems like you run into a dead end. At a certain point where the car seems to need bars. I ran a 60, I think I ran a 60 flat in this thing once, but the gears are really hard to figure out where they want to shift. Just kind of trying to figure out the gears on it. 64. If I shift like that, you're gonna race till the end of the stream tonight. Yeah, this car worked out pretty nice. I managed to get I got the bigger wheels on it, kind of low profile tires. Just kind of figuring out the gears on it. Doesn't seem to want to get up to get the high speeds, even though it has 30s. It's got the max tire size, so I may have to try and mess with the gears on it. Just gonna save this tune real quick in case I break it too bad. I'm going to try some quick things here. Maybe turn down the final gear a little bit. Hopefully that won't break the launch on it if I change that first gear too much. .563, but it seemed like that first gear really pinned the needle pretty good there. But I can kind of mess with this a little bit. Because I've got this, got these gears saved. Yeah, see, that's kind of what it started doing with that first gear. Started doing on me because I changed it a little too much. Because it was at 93. So if I were to bring this down, I have to bring that first gear back up to 93, I think, to get it to do what I want it to do. Let's see. Just do that real quick. That should slow down that first gear so it doesn't pin the needle too quick. I shipped that one gear a little early. We're pretty much running the same time here. Six 3-0. So I think if I can figure out those gears a little bit better, I could probably even slow down first gear a little bit more, just so that it gets a little bit more grip, I think. And it might help me. I'm gonna save those gears. Yeah, you got that moneymaker Camaro going, huh? So See if I were to slow down that first gear a little bit. I don't know if I want to go 94. And then I'll change those a little bit. See what difference that makes. Seemed like it had the opposite effect that I was trying to get there. Try it again. See if I get it to do the launch like the Nissan Z. I think this thing would break into the 5.5s, but that's I don't know how to get it to do that. It was on 17 there. I might just leave it like this for right now. Yeah, but this car is a real bear to get it to not to wheelie and get it to launch. That 6th gear really went quick. What's going on, FR4? Yeah, I seem to be kind of stuck in that low 560 range with this, so there might be a little more suspension tweaking I could possibly do on it, but I'm just going to leave it like this for now. Those other gears I had on it originally might have been a little bit better. So I have to see how it goes. Yeah, every so often I'll kind of pick a car and mess around with it a little bit. I don't, and that car in particular, for some reason, I had a nice setup on it that ran about the same as I have it now, like in the low 5.6s, and then it seemed like the suspension changed on it. The clearance was changed on it or something, and it broke. So I decided to go back at it again the suspension on that car is really weird. Trying to get it to do what you wanted to do. So we got our Lambo here. So can possibly and that low 5.6 super tune I could possibly drop on YouTube eventually, because I'm sure people could probably work at that and maybe get it into the 5.5s for a no bar for a car that no one really uses. Some people might like to have that. A car show. Yeah, I don't really have, my cars don't really look all that great. But we could possibly do a car show. Maybe I could enter this. My Paul Walker Supra with the Scorpion. I don't know what you do with a car show. I don't know if Grey Ghost would be interested in a car show. He seems like he's trying to make as much money as possible. Usually find the car shows and stuff on the global. Or car meets and stuff. Street car meet. There's a Divx meet. What are you going to do with all that money? No, if you wanted to do a car show, just if you want to just put up a code, I'll jump in there, and I'll throw it in the global chat for anybody wants to jump in there. I might even judge it. Maybe I'll judge it. That might be kind of interesting if I get some people in the car show. I could judge it live. You guys could vote on it if you want. That would be kind of funny. Do what you do, buy cars, build them. 1538 car meet. You want me to join that? Let's see. How do we do this? The free ride? Forgot that number already. 1538. All right, we're on 1538 for the car show. If anybody wants to enter. This car seems like it drifts pretty good. Oh, it crashed. Okay, what is this, 1538? Let's see, let's do this. Let's see if anybody comes to the car show. Wow, this car gets a lot of points. We need some better cars here for a car show though. All right, let's start lining them up. I'm stuck. All right, if you guys want to line them up over here, and then we'll judge them. Yeah, you guys should change your usernames on YouTube so that I know who you are. All right, so we're gonna line them up here. I'm gonna pull out of here. Okay. If you guys want to line up over here up against that wall, let's get them lined up. What's going on, Jax? So we got Gray Ghost and the Stars and Stripes. We got the S10 Pro Charger, S10. And we got this. We got the what do you call that? The I can't remember what he calls it. Can't remember what we call the cars that drive that lift up really high. Okay, then we got the Daytona here in the running. And we got Tommy here And is that the Caprice? I can't read that, it's backwards. Can't read that what it says. So far we got how many? We got 5 so far. I'm not going to count mine. Get any more cars for the show here? 38. The Lamborghini is not open. What does that mean? Alright, let's see if we can get some more people in here. Is that a new car? Let's see who this is over here. Oh, we got Voodoo in here. With the Audi. With the crosses. What's going on, Voodoo? I don't know if you're on the channel. Trying to put together a car show here. Let's see, anybody else here? How many people can you fit in one of these things? Is that all you can fit? Okay, let me take a look at these cars here. Got the pretty cool designs on the Daytona there. Then we got the graveyard on the Audi. And we got the Stars and Stripe Camaro. I got a feeling that that Audi is pretty fast too, so probably get some extra points for that. And then we got the S10 here so far, and then we got this this high-riding Camaro over here. All right, so what do you guys think? I'm kind of leaning towards the Voodoo car myself. You shouldn't be able to join. nice if I could get out and walk around, look at the cars. Alright, so far I'm liking the Voodoo for number 1. Gray Ghost for number 2. And then Bellatrix. I'm liking that for the number 3. That's my top 3 right now. Of course, you win big prizes. Can we get? Can we fit more people if we do a track that you can race on, or is this all you can fit? Let's see. We lost our winner. He took the winnings and left. Looks like. Yeah, I mean, there isn't a heck of a lot you can do though. Yeah, the color on the Superbird is pretty cool in here. Alright, so that was our car show. Oh, I just saw a big wheelie there. And the gasser. I guess this would be a gasser here, right? I just touched that wall. Oh, it's starting to lag a little. I got $7. Alright, so yeah, sorry I don't have any prizes to give out. Oh, do I have collisions on? I didn't notice. Are we moving? Alright, so what kind of cars are we bringing? Alright, we got a new player here. Player 1175 in the Yanko Nova. And we got a drift car here. Can't keep up with it. Where'd he go? Can't read the name. Goes by too fast. Maybe I should turn collision off. Can I do that? I have to exit to do that, I think. Oh, we got Casper. Okay, Caster with the drift car. That's a pretty cool car. That would have been a contender, probably for the top 3. Oh, okay, he's got the wheelie Camaro. There you go. I made $6. Anybody over here? Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing now? Streetcars, imports, no Lambos. Alright, yeah, Grey Ghost, if you want to make that, did you already make it? 5881. Streetcars, imports, no Lambos. Alright, I think we're moving here. $58.81. No Lambos, that's a shame. Let's see if I had anything that I put some effort into. Here, how about this? $58.81. All right, we are loading. 5881. Oh, this is a track made by Mike Bankowski. I can't remember who he is on YouTube. Pretty sure he's one of the guys on YouTube. Oh, this map's taking a while. Yeah, if you want to drop that code on in the global, I guess you can hang out in there. Everybody become famous on YouTube. Although it's a pretty slow night tonight. Oh, this track's taking forever to load. Where am I? Oh man, this is a laggy track. Well, I don't have collision on. Got the low rider. I got a lot of spin. I think I missed the finish line. I think I'm still racing. Is this like a 2 mile or something? It's stuck. Oh, I missed the flag. I should have had that one. I probably need a better car for this. This car is not really good for this. I'm going to change cars really quick. That car's not really doing it for me. What's a good car for that? Bring the Old Faithful. All right. We are loading. I'm still loading in, guys. 94, 95, 96. This is like a Windows update. And I made it. Yeah, it's not really a fair race there. The Pro Mod I need another gear. I came in 2 seconds too late. At full throttle here. All right, I'm gonna have to get another car. All right, here we go with the Windows loading screen again. All right. Still waiting for the Windows loading screen. The Windows update screen. Almost there. This track has 39,000 likes. How is that possible? Oh, I just went off the track. What's going on, Junior? Ha, I finally won one. 14 seconds. Okay, we're in this doing some racing here. The room is 5881. Okay, I won. Am I in a race? Oh, oops. "15 seconds. Got him. What? Hey. How did he pass me? "13 seconds. Must have changed his gears. Alright, we're going to do a little finagling here. Let's see. Oh, the room is gone. You're going to make another one? Alright. Windows Update loading screen. Spawning props. Oh, my Bluetooth speaker's dying. There we go. Oh, he just outdid me. $61.01. Oh, what's this? We need a 2-mile track. Let's see. see what this track is. That's funny. All right, we got to 290 bucks. All right, we got 2K for the win. Yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna do some racing here. Take some cars out. Take this out. Okay, what else do we want? Let's get 2 more. get this Audi. It's all fun. What do you mean? It'd be nice if they had a real 2-mile track you could set up your car for. All right. Let's see what's going on out here. Nothing going on in the lobby. Let's turn down the volume a little. Lobby's dead already. Let's see if anybody's out in the lobby. All right, we got the Too Fast, Too Furious Charger here. Oh, I actually got a 5.4. That wasn't a very good pass there. All right, so what are we thinking about for a snack tonight? Here's a too early. I'm gonna try the day track. All right, we got the Hector in the box, Nova, versus the Lambo. Let's see if I can get these shifts. I got pretty good shifts that time, I think. Got the 47. Kind of an average pass there. What was I going to change? Oh yeah, I was going to go on Key West, the new track. We'll try the left side. Okay, we got the Evo. I'm gonna change my view. So I can see the Key West. Oh, it's all over that light. A little too much. 03? I don't think I was 03 red. Let's see if I can sneak in a rematch here. If somebody red lights, you should really give him a rematch, I think. That's fair. Fairly slow. I don't know. So do I actually have to add friend on my side for this to work, or will I lose the people? All right, we're racing Lambo on Key West. Got the Nissan Z. See if I can get a decent pass here. I think I was a little late on that first gear. 47. He just left. He didn't want nothing to do with that. Let's try my other Lambo. See how that's doing. And put it back on Battle Creek, I think. All right, we got the GT. Not really hitting that first gear. Wow, that was really slow. 552. Go for the rematch. I don't think he's going to race again. See if anybody's putting up any races here. Give this Lambo a couple shots. All right, here's my man, El Mohan. And the McLaren. think I got pretty good shifts that one. Only the 549. He's getting the 5.5s. See him bars on that? Let's see. I can't see. Oh, he's got the no bar McLaren. Yeah, that thing has the, it's got the spin launch probably. I was early on one shift and late on another one. Got the 47. I had a good 60 there too. Probably could have been a better one if I didn't miss those shifts. See what we got here. Got a couple Lambos out here. Good day, mate. What name you using these days? Just racing the freaks. He must have missed a shift. Got the 48. He got the 84. Yeah, you missed out on the car show and the free roam racing, the 2-mile racing we had going. I'm staged up a little too far. Oh, that was his red. I thought that was my red. Got the 471. Yeah, I'm seeing if I can hit a big number in the Lambo tonight. Nope. We got the 000. That's how I was retired. Why is that? They finally caught you on the VPN. Oh, he red lit again. I thought I red lit. It was a slow pass. He wants to keep going. Well, so what happened? Did you still have all your cars and everything? I can't seem to land a good pass in this Lambo. He seems to be red lighting all the time. I don't really care about that red light. Just trying to get my shifts. That wasn't a .03 red. Sorry. He got a 99 RT. If I don't red light, I can pretty much just make some money here. I just hate trying to hesitate on the light. Then I end up getting a bad light. Too far. I staged up too far. Oh, he got another red. This card doesn't seem to have the juice tonight. He wants to keep it going. I hope I'm racing for 20K. I'm sure he's got plenty of money. I got good shifts that time. Oh, just the 47. He was right with me, but technically he wasn't. He's got the skull Lambo. I might have to leave this track pretty soon. This track doesn't seem to be fast. Looks like we caught him. There we go. Finally, we get the big number. Those are good shifts, too. I'm going to have to save that one in the archives. Too bad I didn't get a better tree on that. It only took about 20 races. Seemed like all my gears were good except maybe sixth was a little late. Yes, the 6 was a little late on that one too. Another 000. That's gotta hurt. Two 000s on this track. Seems like I'm hesitating just slightly too. He's red lighting a lot. 49. Maybe I should clear this message here. Maybe I'll do better. I was really late on second gear there. I had a nice 60-foot going too. That's a shame. The 004 on the tree. If I would have hit second, that could have been a good one. I forgot to purge. I was early on second there. The 49, another 00. Yep, he gave up. It's bothered Ray Ghost a little bit. But it's not always an easy win for the Lambo now. Whoa. Got some serious lag right there. I got good shifts. And I lose to the Camaro. Yeah, that's the Lambo these days. I think this car ran a 37 back before the Nerf. That first shift was a little late. Yeah, for some reason my car's getting slow against him. All right. Try a couple more in this one. Then I think I'm gonna maybe refill my drink and get a snack. So we racing anything, Oz? Or what? You got any news you want to tell me about? I'm still looking at that thing that I was telling you about. Looks like it could be going down. If not that, then something else. But it's so hot over here, and it's supposed to storm tomorrow, so I might have to put off the whole thing for a little bit. All right, come on, I got the shifts. 48. All right. All right, I think I'm gonna take my BRB here. I would leave the music on. Hopefully it won't play a commercial. All right, let's go back out here. I'm gonna put up the BRB. Hopefully the commercial won't go off. Actually, I should put BRB on here too. Just change that real quick. Alright. Damn, that's a heavy bottle. Yeah, the leaderboard, no 5 threes on there. 5:43. It's pretty much the fastest pass I've seen after the nerf. So that's pretty rare. I ran it once. I've run some 44s, run a bunch of 45s, 46s, mostly around 47 though. I didn't really retune all that much. Because it seems like they just killed the top end on it. So I don't think I did all that much to the to the low gears, but it definitely has a different launch. So they may have kind of nerfed it on both ends, the launch and the top end. And right now there's no one putting up any tunes really. So just kind of game's kind of like at status quo, I guess. Yeah, you're really putting that Camaro through the paces. Hey Oz, Oz, I got a new build here. What do you think? It's the same car, but it's a new build. I retuned it because my for some reason the no bar head broke. I don't know why. Somehow I was able to get this car to kind of work the same way as the other one. The other no bar like this I built. But I can't remember if I was able to run a 5.5 in another one. But I think I have. I don't know if I have 29s, 30s on this. I've got the bigger rims. I've got the 30s, 30 by 18s. That's what I ended up with. Yeah, I pretty much make videos of the tunes that I think I need to save. Especially if it's something I put a lot of effort into. But the closest I can get this thing was a 560. But I changed the gears a little bit, so I may have to go back to the ones I had before. Maybe I can squeak out a 5.5 out of this thing. So I can actually go out and race this thing. I'll do 10K Get rid of exotics, bikes. Not really safe in this car too much though. Unless I get rid of American cars, then I might have a chance. But an import all-wheel drive will still probably get me. Which new people? I'm going to turn up the volume a little, I think. Yeah, this Camaro is going to be a tough matchup for this. Anytime somebody sees a non-exotic, a non-Lambo, $64, that's about where it's at. At least it trees, because that's kind of tough to get this thing to tree. That's pretty much all I could get out of it though. Actually, maybe I'll stick I'm trying to think of which gears I saved. I didn't get a good launch on that for some reason. Let's see what these gears are. I'm gonna go back to my well, there's that honk if you lose guy that I think is oh, he's running 26 by 15. What car is that? I think he's kind of sketchy. Let's just race Hugo. Somebody got Hugo. I'll just race 5K. What do you want to race, Regos? I'm usually open to race anytime. I just kind of just keep racing until somebody asks me to race or do something. Oh, what happened? I think I may have reverted this car back to I might have to change these gears back. So I don't think this one's 60s or trees as good as my other setup. I got that weird launch. I got a 562 out of it. This is like a borderline sketchy launch on this car. think maybe if I drop first gear slightly. See, sometimes it almost wants to get that launch like the Nissan. But I don't know if I could ever get it to do that. I'm going to take this down one. Oh, there we go. 61. That thing really pinned the needle though in first gear. You see a little too far. It gets too much grip. I don't know, 320 seems to be the safest for the first scare on that. Oh, Did I forget to race you? No, we raced, right? Thought I forgot. All right, let's get another car ready here. That's the song just seemed to have too much of the F word in it for me. You gotta make a song where you don't have to say the F word every chorus. Be a little more creative than that. All right. Yeah, I'll run you in that Camaro. Gray Ghost. I got a car for you. That just happened. I just got kicked out of the race. Maybe I hit the button by mistake. Still holding at number 6. All right. Let's see if we can get some races out here. Yeah, actually, I think Tuesdays are pretty slow on the game. I think that 6th gear was a little late, but that seemed like that was a pretty good pass. Only got a 550 out of it. There's someone in the lobby. All right, now we got a little more fair race against this guy. Last time I was in a car that would only run around a mid to low 5.6, so not much of a chance against a Camaro. No, he's not going to catch this. Not with that tree. Almost cracked the 46 barrier there. Yeah, this car's a good race for the Lambo. Oh, my messages didn't come down. You're flooding me. I didn't see the messages. Oh, you want to try and make some money in your Lambo, huh? I didn't say I wanted to race a Lambo. I just said it's a pretty good matchup for one. But that noise wasn't for that loud ass car. What the heck happened to my car? My car didn't work at all on that pass. I don't know, man. You were throwing some glue on the track or something on that one. My car just stuck. Oh, you sent me a no prep? Oh, this guy again. Wait, this wasn't his car white? I thought I just raced a rusty white one of these. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. One. Oh yeah, this was the guy that I was racing before. Boosted. Let's see if he wants a rematch. Could be a mistake for him. If I can get a good pass here. I had that volume down pretty low. Oh, the game disconnected again. What the heck is going on with this game? That's another thing that never happens to me. Seems like pretty much anything and everything with this game lately. Yeah, you were getting kicked out of races. Yeah, I just got kicked. I just got kicked. I don't know what's going on with this game. So you sent me a no prep race in your Lambo, trying to pull a fast one on me. I don't even know what my car did on that no prep track. So it's going to be more slippery. Did my car just pin the needle? Yeah, it just pins the needle on the no prep track. I ran a 555. Actually, I have an extra one of these I could probably set up for no prep. Although I don't know that it's as fast as this one. Basically, you just need a lower first gear, maybe second in this. And the thing is going to launch. I bet I could get this thing to run 5.4 on no prep. I have this one that I never use. Oh, aerials. Let's see if this thing gets spin. I don't really use this car anymore. Yeah, so usually what happens is you first gear, I think I'm going to save this. Like if you do this, and then you'll have to probably change second gear too. You see that second gear gets way off. This car might be difficult to convert because of the gears. Yeah, still need to take some off of first. We'll see what it does in second. Yeah, see, the problem is that you lose second gear when you do that. Yeah, I'm totally losing that second gear. All right, let's move on here. Got the old school Supra. Man, that six geared is whoa. Where'd that come from? Didn't get a very good RT. But that's kind of been a common thing lately. but I don't know what's going on with this game server. Getting those disconnects. A lot of people with the yellow bars. I don't know if it's them. But we managed to pull off a 46 in the Nissan. That's always good. Didn't get a very good tree though, so. This used to be our old matchup. What the? He just got kicked out of the race. I'm gonna have to look on Facebook. No one usually ever talks about anything anyway that's going on with the game. I staged up too far. I think it's really paying attention to my shifts on this car like I used to. Usually you're not getting a good pass when the other guy leaves, though. Grey Ghost's pretty much the only one in the lobby right now. Did he get disconnected again? Or maybe wasn't expecting someone to jump in so quick. I think he's disconnected again. Sometimes the other guy tries and stalls you. I missed a lot of those shifts. Yeah, this car doesn't seem like an RT's like it used to. Car meet. So it looks like you can only have about 4 or 5 cars in a car meet. No new posts on the No Limit page. They're probably working on that diesel update. Throwing another car class out there for us. See how that one works out. See if we get like a Duramax running 5.3s. Got the Supra. Yeah, I have a couple of these running around my neighborhood. Well, he's got the bars on his. He was smart. I got a lot of spin on that one. And that 6th gear just shot like something happened to top end on this. But that was way too much spin. Slippery track. Yeah, I would think it's pickup trucks, but you never know. Maybe they'll throw a semi tractor in here. Be nice if they put like a like a vintage diesel, like one of them old. Not really sure who had them back then. If it was Dodge or like a Cummins diesel. I think Ford had like a Cummins diesel. Here's another ghost. Found another ghost. And I got kicked out again. All right, game. I guess this is what I guess this is what you get when you get elite. What the heck's going on here? You are the OG ghost. So it looks like what's happening to you was happening to me now. I'm just getting booted from races. I mean, oh, I gotta restart my game. The leaderboard still works. Usually when the game's messed up, the leaderboard breaks. All right, I guess we'll go into the BRB. I hope this isn't going to make all my cars slower. Got the beer money. Yeah, I saw this car on somebody's YouTube. All right, so we'll set up standard settings that should pretty much stay in place. Let's see if this is an Audi. Nope. The Supra. Oh, I know why I'm seeing these Supras now. I just realized it. You got a big wheelie on that thing. Looks like you got too much traction like I did. See if he wants to go again. My no bar will beat that. My no bar Super will beat that car. I think both of us got too much grip on that one though. Yeah, I see, I just noticed something else about that car. I shifted third and fourth too early. Yeah, I noticed that somebody put up a YouTube tune for the Supra. Because like I was saying, for some reason the Supra, the suspension clearance changed on it. I don't know why. So they probably broke a lot of people's cars. But I noticed that before, that the clearance changed. It was, I think it was 1515 and it changed to 2015 or something. And I could tell that that was the YouTube tune because the tiny tires on the front. Okay. See if this guy's gonna race or what. Oh, this guy's got big time yellow bars. He only beat me by 001 because my car lost about a mile an hour on the top end for some reason. But he's got some serious lag over there. I didn't catch what his 60-foot was. I'm gonna let him stage first. It seems like he's lagging a few seconds behind me. He's creeping up there. The guy's lagging all over the place. He got a 762.60 in a Camaro. Sorry, dude. That's sketchy. He's got the lag worked out though. If you can run a 760 60-foot in an American car, you're going to be doing pretty good. Looks like he's throwing some lag my way too, dragging my car back. He thinks he found the golden ticket. See, his lag didn't work that time. He got a little bit too much that time. He got the red bars. Let's see if I can get my money back from him. He went from yellow to red. I'm waiting for him to run like a 5.3. Look at his car teleport. Oh, got him on the whole shot. He's getting the same 60 that I am. I'm good. I got my money back from the lagger. Yeah, I caught that. Actually, I'm going to step away for a second now, so you could just enjoy the music. Turbo gags. Yeah, if that was the real one. No, I didn't notice that was a Lambo. Volume down. My car was a little squirrely on that burnout. Wonder how that's going to work out. could have beat him. Man, I gotta get a better tree in this thing. This track seems a little bit slippery though. That's a low Lambo. Man, what's with this? What's with these times? These slow times. I should have beaten that thing. Yeah, Turbo Gags is a YouTuber. Oh, he said something in Spanish. Yeah, I didn't really oh, I had exotics on. Because when I restarted the game, it turned exotics back on. I don't know whether you'd even, well, I guess it defaults for all classes. Oh, geez. The lagmobile is back. Probably gonna have to block this guy. He runs a 44 in his Camaro. I told you, I knew he was going to put up a big time lag pass eventually. 765, 60 foot. He probably thinks it's legit. I gotta get the screenshot of this one. That's hilarious. He's still waiting. Let's see what he gets this time. Now he's got the 46 with the red bars. He's got to figure it out. Yeah, He's 100% lagging. I mean, because if you know how to lag, you're gonna get a way better 60. Usually you can't tree like that, so he must have it figured out. He's probably got his delay set really low to compensate for the lag on the tree. Because he's like between yellow and red bars, so he's going to be all over the place. Let's see. Was he jumping in my races? Maybe he's on my YouTube. Let's see if he wants to take on my Lambo. No, I got this guy. I think I raced this guy before with this prestige car. Now, did he leave? No. He made it. See if that restart helped. Oh, I forgot to purge. Yep, I knew that was going to be a good one. 463. I could tell that was a pretty clean pass. Good shifts. Alright, take it easy, Grey Ghost. See you next time. I'm probably gonna end pretty soon here. take out some fresh cars here. Oh, is that the lagger? I think that was the lagger. He was probably trying to get in my race. Usually they jump in races. They don't usually put up races. That way they're less noticeable. I should put that lagger on my thumbnail for the stream. Oh, this bike's gonna be loud. Oh, I still have my volume down. Maybe too low. I missed all those gears. Pretty much missed everything. He probably kind of messed up the race because he left. Yeah, I want to take off exotics and bikes. Let's see if we can find that lagger. Yeah, he's definitely going on the thumbnail if I can find it. Pretty soon we're gonna wrap this up. I'm pretty sure I've suggested in the game that yellow and red bars should be an automatic DQ. There we go. Got the big pass. In the Audi. This car seems to put up more big passes than the Lambo. Another yellow bar car. There he is. Wow, people are jumping in so fast against that lagger. Most likely he's going to be right back out here, though, when he puts up that lag pass. He's probably not going to get a second race. Let's see if he jumps back out here. I'm pretty sure that was the same name. Oh, I thought that was him. Big body in the 24 by 21. I don't know what that is. There he is. Is that the same guy? Oh, he didn't have decals on his car, did he? I guess we'll find out. Maybe he put the decals on it. I'm not catching this. No, I don't think that's him. It's got the green bars, got a normal looking pass. Maybe turn the lag off. I guess we could try our Camaro. See what we can do on Key West. I don't think I raced a Camaro tonight, did I? Felt like a good pass. He just left. Threw my timing off. I don't know why he just left. I'll look at this slip in this Camaro, see if I see anything that changed since the update. I'm not hitting that shift.